After I tested the methods these researchers used, I decided to change my entire coffee routine. In this video, you'll learn exactly which type of coffee beans to choose for the highest antioxidant benefits. You'll also discover the best roasting and brewing methods, down to the exact techniques. Things as simple as the bean's country of origin can make a difference. We are looking at how we can maximize this powerful antioxidant in our daily coffee. Welcome to Science Behind Headlines, where we break down emerging research. This is not medical or health advice and is for informational purposes only. For the first time, scientists have precisely measured and compared quercetin levels in roasted coffee. In a nutshell, quercetin levels depend on 4 factors: the type of bean, processing, roasting, and brewing. The first task at hand was to analyze the coffee beans. The study found that Ethiopian coffee had the highest total quercetin content. Guatemalan was next, followed by Colombian coffee. But it's not just where the coffee comes from, it's also how it's processed. The study then compared 3 types of post-harvest processing methods, natural, honey, and washed, to see how they affected antioxidant levels. In natural processing, the entire coffee cherry is left to dry in the sun before the beans are extracted. This method preserves the most polyphenols and flavonoids, including quercetin derivatives. Antioxidants in the skin and mucilage have more time to seep into the bean. On the other hand, the washed method involves fully removing the fruit and mucilage before drying. The beans are soaked in water to strip away all the sticky mucilage. While this method produces a cleaner taste, the study found it resulted in the lowest quercetin retention. Honey processing is a hybrid method. The honey processing method gets its name from the sticky, golden layer of mucilage that remains on the coffee beans during drying. While no actual honey is involved, the beans develop a sweet, syrupy texture. Coffee processed this way showed slightly lower quercetin levels than natural processing, but more than washed coffee. Roasting also was found to play a crucial role in quercetin levels. The roasting process transforms the chemical composition of coffee. Dried green coffee beans contain high levels of chlorogenic acids, but roasting can break these down by up to 90%. Therefore, medium roasting likely offers the best balance of preserving antioxidants like quercetin while still developing rich flavors. Finally, the authors looked at different brewing methods. And in fact, this might be the most determining variable over maximizing antioxidants. Luckily, this is also where we have the most control. Espresso extraction delivered the highest levels of quercetin derivatives. The reason? The high pressure and temperature used in espresso maximize the extraction of quercetin, allowing for more concentration in a smaller volume. Moka pot brewing also retained quercetin, but at significantly lower concentrations compared to espresso machine extraction. A moka pot is a stovetop coffee maker that passes pressurized hot steam through ground coffee. It's a non-electric brewing method that also uses pressure, but at a much lower level. Drip coffee, although not tested in this study, uses no added pressure and has a longer brew time, suggesting this method may not be as effective as others. I tried these methods to the best of my ability, and I did seem to notice more energy. But there really is no way knowing if this is the result of the coffee or another variable. But hey, having a cup of coffee that may be a little bit healthier is a step in the right direction for me. So, how can you apply this research to your daily coffee routine? Not everyone has access to specialty beans or espresso machines, but rest assured, small changes can make a big difference. First, if possible, choose Ethiopian or Guatemalan coffee, especially if they are naturally or honey processed. Second, pay attention to roast levels. A medium or balanced roast may offer the best antioxidant content. And third, consider your brewing options. So, what's my coffee routine? While the focus of this video has been on health, these methods also can enhance flavor. So I try to start with organic coffee beans. I like to explore the coffee section, but often it comes down to the best bean I can afford at my local store. And honestly, before doing this research, I never even considered processing type. Now I do. And one more thing I want to share about the beans. There's no such thing as a special espresso bean. It's just a marketing term. Any coffee bean can be used for espresso. If you see espresso on a bag, it's referring to the roast level or a fine grind that works best for espresso machines. But the beans themselves, they're the same as any other coffee beans. When it comes to brewing, I suggest starting with what you have and make small upgrades. Swap out paper filters for a stainless steel mesh filter to avoid trapping beneficial compounds. Or, at the very least, choose unbleached filters over processed ones. Want to step up from a drip machine? A French press or mocha pot is an easy, affordable upgrade. Here's a tip. I love my 2-cup glass French press because I can conveniently heat the water in the microwave. If you're considering a mocha pot, I recommend choosing stainless steel over the traditional aluminum models. While aluminum is common, it's not my personal preference due to potential durability and health considerations. Freshness is another factor you can control. I like to grind each cup by hand and use it right away for the best flavor. Here is another tip. I use a simple handheld grinder while heating my water in the microwave. The twist is, I use my left hand to grind. This is my attempt to add a bit more of a brain boost to my morning routine. As for freshness, coffee experts will recommend using beans within 15 days of roasting to preserve their peak quality. Now it's time to test your knowledge. Only true coffee geniuses pass. Question 1. Which type of coffee processing retains the most antioxidants? Question 2. According to the study, which brewing method extracts the highest amount of quercetin derivatives? Question 3. Which of the following best describes quercetin? If you love science and research as much as I do, don't forget to subscribe and share this video with fellow health and coffee enthusiasts. Whether you're a seasoned coffee connoisseur or just starting your journey, these tips can help you brew a healthier, more flavorful cup. We may not have lab equipment to measure antioxidants at home, but experimenting with different brewing methods is part of the fun. Let me know your favorite brewing techniques in the comments. I'd love to hear what works for you.